Hey, what's up, y'all? So I figured I'd show my face. Why not? So, um, what I wanted to say this. So, say that just use examples, right? I'm gonna use an example. So, so there's a bully state, that's just like, yeah, we're just gonna take over any state we want, or any nation, right? A little state. We're gonna take over any nation they want at any point. And um, and but society has it like, oh, you can't say nothing bad though, you know. You can't. I'm like, look at these people. They're just taking over all the people's nations, and they're like, shut up, These are good. These are God's chosen people and stuff like that. And you're like, what do you mean God's chosen people? And I'm like, why is God's chosen people blowing people up? And they're like, no, shut up. We got to fight Muslims. And I'm like, well, okay. They're like, Muslims want to behead us, right? Muslims want to behead us, Scotty. So, and I'm like, yeah, so does them, though. And they're like, yeah, we don't talk about that. And I'm like, yes, we're going to talk about that. So anyway, it goes on and on. So they tell me I have to worship this little earthly state, And I tell them, no, I do not. So anyway, there's new heavens, new earth, and a new Jerusalem coming down to heaven from God. So Isaiah 65:17, behold, God says, he creates new heavens and a new earth. The former shall not be remembered nor come into mind. Revelation 21 and 22, I would like y'all to read that. That's the new heavens, new earth, and new Jerusalem that comes out of heaven from God. Revelation 3:12, Jesus talks about the new Jerusalem that comes out of heaven from this God. So, and I have all you need. I have all the context you need. Trust this. So anyway, so we can eliminate that. There's new heavens, new earth, and a new Jerusalem. So all this earthly fighting of position on this little earthly dirt pile is going to be crushed. 2 Peter 3:10-13. The heavens will be on fire and this earth will melt. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, wait for new heavens and a new earth to dwell with righteousness. So we got that out the way. There's nothing you can do about that. There's no holy dirt. New heavens, new earth, and a new Jerusalem. So now we can go ahead and bam, take down the golden statue, of how their blood is better. The blood is just better. And you better say it. You better respect that. Or people will be mad and they will call you names. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, there is neither Jew nor Greek, bond or free, male or female. We are all one in Christ Jesus. And if for Christ, we're Abraham's seed. And that is according to the promise. And that's the same thing God told Abraham. That he would make him the father of many nations, and through him all nations shall be blessed. That's exactly what happened. So I don't see what the issue is, but the issue is these are politicians. These are snake oil salesmen, charlatans, sorcerers, warlocks, witches, whatever you want to call them. They go to Genesis and say, look in Genesis. It's like, buddy, we done moved on, but we done moved on. You might want to read Matthew to Revelation 22. And they're like, we're going to stick in Genesis. The whole reason I become an American politician is to support Mystery Babylon. It's like, shut up. Shut up. All right? It's over. It's over. Everybody sees it now. I mean, it's like God said that in the scriptures. He was going to remove it. And people will see it as it is. And they call it, this is the age of disclosure. Well, they say what they want, but Jesus said, all shall be revealed. There shall not be nothing covered that shall not be made known. And I'm telling you, we starting to see it. And there's no getting around it. I mean, bullies are bullies. And you either just a puppet, or you see it and you just say it. And I'm sorry. We in the end times, I believe we in the abomination of desolation phase. So I do believe Jesus is going to return very shortly. So God bless you. And just know this, again, there is neither Jew nor Greek, bond or free, male or female. We are all one in Christ Jesus. And if for Christ, we're Abraham's seed. And that's according to the promise. That's the Abrahamic covenant. So yeah, they tried to, oh yeah, we got all these, nah, just bam, and they're done. They're like, all right, yeah, wrap it up. Let's just wrap it up. Anyway, God bless you.